Yo, what up, y'all? It's your boy Kimbo here, and it's time for an epic little special video. So, there's been this little shelf that I've wanted for the longest time. And, you know, they're going to toss it out of my work, and I wanted it, and managed to get it, man. So, this is going to be added to the studio. You'll see the long-term plan for it, and sometime you could probably guess what I had planned for, or if not, you can guess in the comments at this point. This will end up being like one video that's edited together and everything, but I figure I show it off before and after. So, as you can see right here, this is the shelf. Got a bunch of different shelves and stuff with it. Clear and black, the color scheme for it, but you already know, man. I've had big time plans for this thing for some time, and graffiti is my favorite art form, like using just spray paint and everything, and you know, a bunch of vivid colors and adding so much color to things. You know, this is going to the studio, but like I gotta add more color to it and you know, put some, I guess, personal flair on it and such, if you will. So what I'm gonna do for this, I gotta take it apart. So like, it's simple, taking all the shelves off of there, this piece at the top as well, and also of course the metal part of the shelf itself. So I'm gonna be doing a lot of painting, and these are all the paints I have. So, you know, got Miracle spray paint, K1. I don't have any like the big time professional ones because I don't have the money for that right now, you know, because things are expensive. But a bunch of colors to work with. I'll show like some of the spray painting. I won't show all of the entire process, but like show some of it, of course, like working on it and everything. But yeah, so this is the before, and you'll see the after with it. But let's get into it, man. If I'm lucky, maybe I can get this all done in like a day. I don't know. So it's a little windy. I hope y'all can hear me. But yeah, I'm using different colors: silver, green, light pink, white, brown, red, gold, blue, purple, and orange. Oops, I almost forgot the black. I will need some black paint as well, but yeah. So we got to get into it. So I separated everything. Top display part, all the different shelves, and the actual rack itself. All right, I don't know if it's zoomed in. There we go. Adding some brown with this. I put a little bit of black on, so yeah, you know, I'll show off like a little bit. Like I said, not all the different colors, just little bits and pieces. Adding little bits. Some colors will be added like a ton because they're really vibrant. Others not too much because, you know, some of them being like more on the darker side. But going forward, man, we doing the damn thing, that's for sure. Dude, the finished product's gonna be so awesome. I'm so excited. Gonna take a good amount of work for this, but it's gonna pay off. Bop. City stars. Yep. Bop. And I'm just that type of artist, like sometimes things just come sporadically, so we just go for it. That's the beauty of graffiti. That didn't show up that much, y'all. Come on, you. There we go. And then make sure the colors stick a little bit. So I'm only showing little parts of it, so, you know, it's gonna take a little bit, but worth it. Figured I'd show y'all some of the process. It's been a minute since I've been able to like paint like this, and I missed it so damn much, and I'm just so glad that I get to let out some artistic expression with this. Right, there we go. Okay, good. That's pretty good. Maybe a little bit more around with there, but yeah. I'll show y'all the end product with it. You know, I'm gonna be here for a little bit doing this, but hey, look at those colors already. All right, part one's donezo. Yeah, I just gotta let them air dry. I'll probably finish the rest of this tomorrow. Well, it'll be later on in the video, you know. We're video editing, but yeah, all the paints. The paint got a little clogged, but I was using that for the stars, you know, like a little bit like kind of star pattern with it, like the paint drip. But after all this, and surprisingly not that much paint even on my hands, that's the result. So all different colors, man. This is what I had in mind. Just a crazy graffiti pattern. Add in some big time color in life to this, so it fits just right at home with everything else in the studio, because y'all know I go big time with the colors. You can see, you know, all different, like, kind of spray strips and such that I did, you know, all the different colors. And then coming together and making this crazy graffiti design. And then we got the rack itself, dude. With this, it's basically almost done. Like I said, it's part one. Part two is going to take much less time because there's a lot less surface area to cover. I just got to like flip them over. I'm going to let them dry for some time, then I'll flip them over and then finish the rest. And when it's all done, it'll go into the studio and I'll set it up and everything. But yeah, man, and you'll figure out like what these truly are for. And this looks freaking awesome, dude. I'm so happy with how it turned out so far. The next day. All right, so everything dried overnight. I just had to flip it. Now, time to work on the second part. Laid down a little bit of black already. Being the base, since black's the, you know, obviously like the darkest of all colors. And I'm gonna show some of my, I guess, like degree, like info and stuff. You know, black being like the absence of color, but also like the combination of color. Depends on the pigment. When it comes to paint, it's the combination of color. And when it comes to white, it's the absence of color. So yeah, you know, kind of fun thing to talk about. But yeah, I won't show like all the different stuff, but I've been adding a lot of different colors. So I guess I'll show. You know, still got a little bit left to do on the rack, but that's the top part right there. All different colors, so yeah, got a little bit more to do. All right, a little bit of black for the last layer, making it have a little bit more depth. And there we go. So the black won't dry like as solidly, so you know it'll still look transparent. But yeah, just went through, added some shine and stuff to all the different layers and stuff like that. But this is the final product, y'all. Yeah. Added some like silver flake in there, you know, did a little bit of splatter with the silver and some gold. Also all the different colors with the streaks and stuff, so it has some big time depth with it. But you could tell the graffiti aspect look of it. It's gonna fit just right in. Like, it's gonna fit in right at home with everything in the studio now. So yeah, and pop, there's the shelf. But I'll be back in a sec for the full reveal and everything when it's fully assembled, what it looks like in totality. But span of 2 days, this is the product. Hell yeah. So I got it up right now. There's a few spots that I had to you know, fill up and everything with it, but just doing that and then let it dry and then we're good. All right, the last touches. Gonna add a little bit of black. I know it's crazy because like it started off with this, but then like a lot of colors drowning out. The black, just gotta put a little bit in there, you know. Gotta pay homage to like the OG color that this thing was. Not like a crazy amount because like I'm loving all the color that's with it, but yeah, just a little bit. You know, I like paying homage, even if it's like, you know, even small things like this. So that way it's like the OG color shines through like a little bit. Small little streaks. Bob, 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 bob. See, when I tell y'all I'm an artist, I mean it. Y'all already know, like I got my degree in it. And I really had an opportunity to like make a work like this in some time, and I'm just I'm so happy that I'm able to actually like do so. But yeah, so let's see. It looks like it's all black from the angles, but it's not. There's a bunch of different colors and stuff. It's just like the hue of this plus like how the camera is. But yeah, so boom, shakalaka. We are Gucci. Hell yeah. There's my kitty. My kitty. She's so cute. What you doing? Alright, y'all. I almost fell into that hole. But this is the freaking finished product, man. So all the different colors and everything. The shelf just making it totally colorful, having some serious graffiti aesthetic, and having all the crazy colors with it. They're trying to fix the lawnmower. And my kitty's out here. What's up, Aria? Also, y'all, she's a mommy. When the time's right, I'll be able to probably make a video because you know kittens. But yeah, man, this is the finished product. All of these different colors within everything. Hey, for being like basically like dollar store paint, but like still some really nice spray paints. Like, it turned out so well. The full graffiti aesthetic with it and everything, all the different colors, really try to make it where they blended and where you could see all of them really shine, you know, all the different colors with it, so they all shine through. So just doing like line after line after line, and still even having like some of the clear with it, you know, some of the parts not even being fully painted over or anything on the side. So yeah, man, it just looks so sick. And then of course the actual metal part of the shelving itself, just adding all the different colors with it, adding some of the splatter, you know. And in time, I'm planning on getting some stickers and putting stickers on this, you know, as like a little display thing. But yeah, that's the colors for it right now and everything. And just, dude, it's just crazy. It turned out so well, but I'll show it with them. But it's time to explain why exactly I have gotten this shelf. It's probably like, what do you plan on putting on this shelf, Kimbo? Well, the next clip will show you. Had this in mind for a long time. The very second I saw this thing, I'm like, first of all, gotta give it the big time touches to where it fits with all the crazy color in the studio. And then now to show off what it's for, man. This is gonna be sick. This thing looks freaking amazing, man. Not bad for dollar store paint. With this was the Lord being like, this is the Lord saying I need to do art more again, man. Like, oh my God. So it's a little messy in here, don't mind it. You know, got some rearranging and spring cleaning to still do. But yeah, so I keep my profiles, anybody who wonders, I keep them in these small little containers and such, like these totes. And usually fits like 9 or 10 profiles. So, you know, it's the actual back profile with like the Bakugan and everything, the cards and such. I make them all individually. And I could usually fit like with the regular, I use the regular Ultra Pro boxes. You know, usually get them on Amazon. But you've seen me like open Ultra Pro boxes. You already know what they're for and everything. But besides the point, usually fits like 10 of those in one of these, but some of them have been like special versions. So like some of them have include like Geogon or such. The container's a little bit bigger for those ones. But you know, they could fit anywhere from like 6 to 10 profiles, and that's what I store my profiles in. And that's where I've stored them for the longest time, you know. But you know where this is going. I got the idea, like just seeing the rack immediately, I'm like, yo, I gotta make a display and show off the profiles. So gonna take them out of these containers. I'll reuse these containers and such too. I'll have some to use, but we're gonna see how many we can actually fit on this rack, if we can fit them all. I mean, there's 111, but there are also a lot of racks, and I'm sure each of them could hold a pretty good amount of profiles. Before I set it up, I just want to say this is like emotional as hell. So I've got them all organized because I'm going to go through and like start putting them on the shelf. But this is my first back profile, y'all. Yeah, the one all the way back in 2019. This is the one that y'all know. The video that I had with Jack Kuzo. Oh my God, dude. I'm just shook I'm even saying this. The video I had with Jack Kuzo in Illinois, in Texas, that brawl. You know, the one that I'm sure a lot of y'all have seen and such. This is the profile for it. This is the very first one I ever made. We're at a 111 now, man. It's insane. And this is the first one. Pyrus Howl Core, Darkest Tertonium Ultra, and Aurelus Garganoid, man. It's crazy. It just hits so hard. All the way back in 2019. And then thank you, fast forward, what, 4 years? And it's evolved from 1 to 111. Literally tripled the ones with it. Yeah, man. And we're not done. We're just getting started, man. Time to fully do these profiles justice. I mean, they have their you already know, they got their justice, but like on full display. Alright, y'all, so this is the finished product, the finished results. So, yeah, it turned out so well, and now you see what it was for. So all the profiles that I have made, this being a display shelf for them. Literally seeing it, I'm like, I think it's about the right size for them. And then even putting the profiles in there, like they fit just perfectly, man. It's like this was destined, like for real. It's like this was destined. Sometimes just the stars in the universe align on things, and this being the case. At first I was a little nervous. I was like, I don't know if they'll fit, but like they fit perfectly, dude. It's crazy. So this display is so sick. And with this display, I was able to display all the profiles, like literally even the number 1 and all the ones I've done throughout time. I got a video on every single one of these profiles, so if you're curious what's in them, like, yeah, there's videos on them, and there's even more to come. But even some of the special ones, this is from the Invitational, dude. Oh my god, it's from the Invitational. It's the deck I made for the second one, and had Julius and Magnus both sign it. Like, Devin signed it. It's insane, man. Devin signed it, Julius signed it, Justin Gary signed it as well. Like, Illinook signed it. It's just insane, dude. It's it's crazy. I'm pretty sure I had like everybody sign this case as well. But yeah, you know, there's the 50th deck profile, my Mono Arliss one. And then all the way down to 111, and then the special ones, you know, 19, 110 being a special one, and then 111, the Prisma Genesis one, which is the last one I made. So yeah, it's with all the Prisma Bakugan. But if you're curious about them, feel free to go check out the profiles. But yeah, man, then the case is the background right there. I got a little bit of cleaning over there, you know, doing spring cleaning in here and going as I, you know, cleaning as I go, if you will. You know, but even with 111 profiles, I still have these shelves down here for space. So, yeah, man, still got open space for all of them. And this is including all my profiles. I still have space here. I just got these out in front for, like, display. I still got room on this shelf even. But, yeah, man, space for a lot of profiles with it. This was definitely destined to happen. So this is the new addition. Right next to, you know, the rack where I have the sorted cards and such. Having this display. It's coming together. This looks so great. And, also, with the containers with this, it's kind of funny because I use like the same containers I use to like store my days in. I use to store these profiles, but literally doing this freed up so many of those containers. So I don't have to worry about getting like storage containers or anything for some time. Well, the Bakugan, you know, that's a different case because like, you know, these cases, but I still got even like a new case I got for that. But like for Beyblades, you know, like Beyblade wise, honestly, like when it comes to Beyblade X, when it comes to storage, I'm all ready for it, man. But yeah, that just made it that much easier, and I'm just shocked that it came together this well. But yeah, man, so this is the end result of all the work and everything, and it's so awesome. It turned out so well, and I'm honestly shook with how perfect this is, man. It looks so great. I will add to it over time. The other thing I'm going to add to is like this right here. I plan on getting some stickers, and then I'll put some stickers on it. So whenever I do so, you know, I'll probably put in a shorts video, but like just, you know, part of like one of the studio decorating type of shorts that I do, you know, I'll add them to this. But yeah, overall this looks so amazing, man, and I'm just shook. But anyways, guys, yeah, that's gonna do it for this epic display. Like, I guess what, K1MBO custom Bakugan display video. I'll figure out some damn name for it. But yeah, anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed. It took about 2 days to do this, like with this, the free time that I had and everything. I've been grinding big time, but still cranking and, you know, making stuff as much as I can. This is the first video I've honestly like been able to like actually record and edit. It's not a live stream in the last few days because I've just been really busy. Your boy's been cranking big time, but it's paying off, and it shows with this. And you already know, got inspiration to make a bunch more profiles because there's a lot of space down here. So you already know I got a lot of profiles in mind, a lot to work with. And speaking of which, yeah, card opening live streams. I might have one more. It might be after this goes out. So yeah, probably be a bit later on. But yeah, man, stay tuned. Anyways, hope y'all enjoyed this whole journey. Let me know your thoughts on like my custom paint job, like my custom work and everything. Like I said, I'm an artist and wanted to fully show that with this and such. Yeah, I got my degree in it. Got to show it off, man, and just made this look so good. I'm shook. But hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, be sure to slice that like button down below. Let me know how I did. If you're new to my channel, definitely be sure to subscribe for some epic content because I upload daily. And if you haven't already, be sure to ring that bell by my channel name to be notified whenever I upload a video. So yeah, guys, till next time. It is your boy K1MBO signing off. See you guys later. Thanks so much for watching. Until then, stay awesome. And Bakugan, bro, I'm up out of here.